Before we learn about clauses and phrases, let's first review our understanding of words and sentences. We already know that a sentence is a group of words that make up a complete thought, and that, to be grammatically correct, all sentences must contain a subject and a verb. We can actually be a little more specific now as we learn about clauses. Let's start by breaking apart a sentence into different parts. Here's an example. The huge elephant danced. All of these words together make up the sentence. We know it's a sentence because it has a capital letter at the start and a full stop at the end, and it's a complete thought. Within this sentence we also have a noun phrase. We'll learn more about noun phrases in later lessons, but for the time being let's just consider the noun phrase as being the part of the sentence that describes the noun. In this sentence it's the huge elephant. If all we had in the sentence were the words the huge elephant, then the sentence wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be grammatically accurate. So sentences can't just have phrases in them. They must contain a clause. So what's the clause in this sentence? Well, a clause is the part of a sentence that contains the subject and the verb. The verb in this sentence is danced, and the subject is the thing that is doing the action. So in this sentence, the subject is the huge elephant. Together, these words make up the clause. Notice that clauses are made up of one or more phrases, where one of them is a noun phrase, and they also include a verb. You might be looking at this thinking, well, what's the difference between a sentence and a clause? Well, in very simple sentences like this one, there isn't really much difference, apart from the fact that the sentence has a capital letter at the start and a full stop at the end. In other sentences, though, the difference is greater. Take this as an example. The huge elephant danced on the box. Let's break it apart and identify each section. The noun phrase is the huge elephant. The clause includes this noun phrase plus a verb, giving us the huge elephant danced. There's also another phrase, that's on the box. When we combine all of this, we get the sentence, the huge elephant danced on the box. Let's have a look at one final example. The naughty monkey sits in a tree. So, the noun phrase is the naughty monkey. The clause includes this noun phrase plus a verb, giving us the naughty monkey sits. There's also another phrase, and that's in a tree. When we combine all of this, we get the sentence, the naughty monkey sits in a tree. So, all sentences must contain at least one clause, and a clause must contain a related subject and verb.